Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Jo Jingi. Many of you probably drink energy drinks to combat daily work fatigue or take protein or multivitamin supplements every day for health and muscle training. When you hear the word vitamin, do you believe that it's good for you, so it's okay to take a lot? Or if it's a water-soluble vitamin, the excess will be excreted in urine, so it's safe? In fact, the fact that this misconception is extremely dangerous has become a major global news story. Regulatory authorities overseas, including Australia's Therapeutic Goods Administration, TGA, have taken unprecedented steps. They have severely restricted the general sale of a very common vitamin supplement and placed it under physician supervision. The reason is a rising number of patients suffering severe neurological harm. Many who continued to take it daily suffered severe numbness or paralysis in their limbs, and in the worst cases, permanent nerve damage that would never heal. This is a reality we must face. Furthermore, this vitamin is included in many of the protein supplements and energy drinks you commonly consume, creating a blind spot. Today, we will explain the identity of this vitamin and its dangers. Now, let's announce the name of that vitamin. The common vitamin targeted by the regulations is vitamin B6. You might be surprised, isn't that the one good for relieving fatigue? That's exactly right. Vitamin B6 is an absolutely essential nutrient for converting the protein we eat into muscles and blood in our bodies. That's why it's a staple in many health foods. However, despite being water-soluble, vitamin B6 has a frightening hidden side. If taken in excess, it can directly attack the nerves. Medically, this is called peripheral neuropathy. Initially, you might experience tingling, numbness, or a burning sensation in your hands and feet. In more severe cases, you might lose sensation in the soles of your feet entirely. It feels like you're walking on a soft carpet and unable to feel the ground beneath your feet, making it impossible to walk properly. This is the sensory axonal neuropathy at work. If you stop taking supplements while the symptoms are mild, your nerves can recover. However, if you continue taking high doses for a long period, the nerve paralysis can become permanent. In Australia, reports of such harm led authorities to regulate high-dose vitamin B6 as a drug. It is no longer something ordinary people should buy casually in stores without supervision. You might think, but surely taking just one pack of supplements normally wouldn't result in such a dangerous amount, right? But the modern world has created a truly terrifying trap. As a doctor, I must emphasize unconscious double intake. The recommended daily intake for adults is only about 1.3 milligrams. A normal diet of fish, bananas, and chicken is usually enough. However, in today's health boom, many people unknowingly consume vitamin B6 from multiple products simultaneously. A multivitamin in the morning, then an energy drink to get motivated for work, then an evening protein shake after exercise. Each of these seems like a separate healthy habit. But have you checked the ingredient lists on the back of each product? 10 milligrams in the multivitamin, 5 milligrams in the energy drink, 10 milligrams in the protein. Large amounts are added to aid protein absorption or boost energy. You could be hitting 100 milligrams a day without knowing. Even though it's water-soluble, if you're constantly ingesting excessive amounts, your body won't be able to process it all, and toxins will accumulate in your nerves over time. So, what should we do from tomorrow? Should we completely avoid vitamin B6? No, there's no need for extremes. The key is literacy, the ability to subtract from your intake. First, make it a habit to check the ingredients list on the back. Look for vitamin B6 or V.B6. If one product has 10 milligrams or 20 milligrams, avoid combining it with others. Second, don't mix healthy things together. If you're drinking protein, skip the multivitamin. If you're drinking an energy drink, skip other supplements. Adopt a subtraction mindset. Third, stop immediately if you experience tingling in your hands or feet. If you notice numbness without a cause, stop all supplements and consult a neurologist immediately. Advertisements that say the more you take, the more energetic you'll become, can be deceptive. Remember that excessive nutrition can sometimes be toxic to your body. How was it? This time, we discussed the dangers of nerve damage caused by excessive vitamin B6, which has begun to be regulated overseas, and the trap of unconscious duplicate intake. Supplements are merely meant to fill in what's lacking, and the main focus is always a balanced diet. Don't let your health habits become a source of harm. For the sake of your nerves, please take a moment to re-examine your supplements with a subtractive eye. We'll see you in the next video. This is Zhou Jingyi. Goodbye.